What instantly makes a girl hot? Sudden powerful bursts of electromagnetic radiation. Went out on a date with a woman. We got drunk and came back to mine for a nightcap and she saw my chess set. She coyly asked to play a game, where she proceeded to destroy me. Sexy as duck. My girlfriend did this with Tetris. I thought she was just humoring me saying she liked video games because she knew I did. Then I got my ass absolutely handed to me. I went out with someone who legit embarrassed me at Mortal Kombat. Fell in love instantly, haha. Years ago, like 1990, woman, we ended up in an arcade somehow to play air hockey and she's like, let's play foosball. Well, from the content of this thread you know exactly what happened. 2 dates later we end up back at her place. Well, guess who has a foosball table in her living room? Her husband? Sounds like a fake answer, but really showing genuine interest is just about the hottest thing you can do. We want to feel wanted. Honestly, even if they were feigning interest in one of my hobbies just to get their foot in the door, I would be impressed too. As a guy, this about dating has always confused me. I care more about the passion and the why for your interest in the hobby than the hobby itself. Sometimes knowing what drives a passion is sexy to me, regardless of whether we share the same interest in it and vice versa. I've dated girls who would make fun of my interest and passions. You love someone for who they are. Agreed. Even if I think a hobby is rubbish, I still find it interesting what drives people to said hobby and how passionate they are. Humans are fascinating. I started dating a girl who would dress in fancy clothes and seemed a little uptight. When I took her home one night, her dad met up with us with their golden retriever. The dog got really happy and started bouncing and it got dirt all over the girl's fancy clothes. The girl just laughed and started playing with the dog. That made her very attractive. Just being herself and not caring about little stuff. That means she dressed up for the date, wanting to look good, but not being stuck up and superficial. Best combo. Agreed, it's good to care about your appearance, but it shouldn't be the only thing that matters. Her laugh. If it's easygoing and friendly, she's hot. Showing interest in me. Hello, I'm from Bank of America Corporation. Marry me. Heard you're homeless, you can live with me, Joe. I find the most erotic part of a woman is the boobies, Zap Brannigan. I suffer from a very sexy learning disability. What do I call it, Kif? Sif-I, sexlexia. I can't read this without also hearing it in Kif's voice. Not just his voice, but the tone. He is so fed up with Zap. Yeah, but he's spineless, so he lets Zap walk all over him. He doesn't even have bones. He is made up of a series of fluid-filled sacs. More closely related to the sea cucumber. The scalding temperature they set the shower to. Walking into a bathroom after a woman showers is like a quick visit to the rainforest. Preach. Went to use the toilet after my wife showered and ran my hand along the wall looking for the light switch. It was like wiping off a countertop after spilling my Brita. A good attitude. I can't count how many women on first look I think are not attractive at all, but when I hang out with them I'm incredibly attracted to them. So yeah, that's the winner for me. A good attitude. Edit. Dang. Didn't expect this to get this many likes. To the people saying yeah. But that's not instant. Maybe not on a first look, but you can decipher a bad attitude pretty quickly. But if I was going to just pick something on first glance, it's dimples. There are an equal number of girls who I find incredibly attractive until I try to hold a conversation with them. Oh, she looks pretty and she wants me to carry the whole conversation. I'm out. Edit. To be clear, I recognize that it could simply be lack of interest. You don't have to keep replying to say that I'm not James Bond. I'm aware, lol. I like a nice smile. Are you impressed now? Very nice. Conversation skills. Especially being witty. Especially being witty. Without being mean. Drifting a bus at 300 km/h. As a former bus driver who competed in our bus obstacle course. Hey, how's it going? Perfect match. When she's genuinely kind and gives good hugs. A really good, full body, all-encompassing hug. Haven't had one of those in too long, but dang, I remember how they could make a bad day so much better. Exactly. The best kinds of hugs are the ones that squeeze out all the bad gunk of life and realign your spirit and your body. This one girl liked playing Donkey Kong Country with me. Among many things, that was really awesome. My wife can beat the Og Aladdin game in like 15 minutes. Nephivis. You chose wisely. Kindness, generosity, intelligence, and confidence. These are all traits of a person, not just a woman, that make them instantly more attractive. Being kind to everyone irrespective of how they look. That makes men attractive too. Yeah. There are guys who won't even talk to an unattractive woman, and think every woman wants them. When she has a similar sense of humor to me. If we can roast each other and make each other laugh without trying for hours on end, then that's it, I'm basically in love. Bedtime. All day my girlfriend will complain about being cold. The instant she is asleep I could fry an egg on her thighs. And she cuddles in relentlessly. Someone save me. I dated a guy who could tell when I was getting sleepy before I could. I'd get too absorbed in whatever I was doing and not notice. But my ex would come over, lay a hand on me, nod to himself and go, "Oh, you're heating up," and start wrapping up whatever he was doing so we could go to sleep. That's cute AF. Short skirt, long jacket. I want a girl with a mind like a diamond. I want a girl who knows what's best. Being able to take and make a joke. Hi. I do that. Date now. In my experience as a female, being in the sun for a really long time and electric blankets. What about a sleeping so whose body temp is that of molten lava? My body temp is that of molten lava, but only when I sleep. Otherwise, ice. That's because at night your body heat comes from sweating over the dumb shit you did in your past, and during the day it comes from your heart. Sense of humor. Intelligence. Being kind to others. Like dogs edit, pardon my spelling meant likes dogs edit too. This took of more than I expected. Thank you strangers edit 3, Mother Ducker. Thanks score the awards and stuff frown I should stop being on Reddit at night. Seeing all my grammar mistakes and wrong spelling. That's a dangerous comparison, pal. You're lucky I like dogs. A laugh that's genuine and fills the room. My partner has that. It's the very first thing that attracted me to her. Also, she has nice boobs. But the laugh. That's first for the most part. Things that enter the room before she does. One who is confident and has conversation topics and just fires jokes and kindness all around. Edit. Oh snap, my first award on a comment. I was not expecting this. Here I am just being honest with my perspective, thank you. If she doesn't judge me for crying hard. Staying hard while crying is actually very impressive. Apparently admitting she is feeling for me. Gets me every time. Edit. How ducking strange. In the past 12 hours I had a coworker admit she had a crush on me and I automatically did a full 180 flip and started thinking I like her as well. Yeah, same, but I learned to push away the attraction in cases where I only noticed a girl cause she was attracted to me, aka my first girlfriend. My current girlfriend is someone I liked for a while and had to slowly work my way into her life by talking to her when I got the chance and taking it slow until I felt it was the right time to ask her out. When I asked her out I felt like it was something she was waiting for me to do for months, but she had only just decided that she likes me like the week before. Really glad I didn't rush in. Take your time with someone you know you like instead of just settling for someone because they already like you. They'll be better for you and who you date.